So being independently thoughtful. Again, this is a term that Srila Prabhupada used to use. So there are two terms here. One is thoughtful, the other is independent. Thoughtful means somebody who doesn't do things thoughtlessly, mindlessly doing things. That means a person is very thoughtful. That's the way a gentleman or a lady behaves, gentlewoman or a gentleman, very thoughtfully doing things. There is always a purpose. There is always thought going behind actions of a person. Okay, so now independently thoughtful doesn't mean that I rebel against everybody. Independently means, you see, we understood earlier that the society imposes a lot of things on us. Do like this, do like that, do like this. So being independent of such restricting, constraining, restraining impositions by the society on us, that is being independently thoughtful. Independently thoughtful also means being independent of the whims of my own mind. My mind can keep generating so many ideas. Hey, this is good, that is good, I can kill that person, I can hit this person, like that, right? But even being independent of those pushes of the mind and of the pushes of the environment around us, that is being independently thoughtful. One who keeps the friend in ignorance or leads the friend astray is not a good friend, especially with respect to peer pressure, handling pressure from your own peer group. That is a very important aspect, to stay away from getting caught by this web of mundane entertainment. Okay, so like say for instance in the Bible it is said, the godly, those who are godly, they give good advice to their friends. The wicked are the ones who lead them astray. Somebody who may say, try this, drugs, try alcohol, try tobacco, these are not good friends. Okay, that this is not good company. You can straight away close your eyes and say, hey, this is not good company for me. Keep away from them. You don't have to say, I hate you and all that. You don't have to do that, but stay away. Respectful distance you can maintain. You don't have to really ignore them also. Just don't allow their thought processes to influence you. You can be very nice, be courteous, say hi, wish them all that. But then be nice to people always, whoever it is. Prabhupada, I think 2 days back in the daily course, Prabhupada said, Vedic culture is where if somebody comes as a guest, even if your enemy comes to your house as a guest, you treat that person so well that the person forgets that he or she is your enemy. So you protect your culture always. You protect your mindset always. You protect yourself always. You be always gentle. You always be good to others. But then you don't allow bad influences from people to come and hit you. Calf path means if you go to villages, sometimes what happens through the meadows or through grasslands, a calf would have run. And then people, because it has cleared the path, people also start walking in that calf path. But because the calf was just having fun, it was just frolicking, so it didn't have engineering design. Okay, the path has to be straight and all that, people are going to follow me. No, it takes a winding path. It's just frolicking around, going left and right, turning this way, that way. So, but people also do the same thing. Don't fall for calf paths, all right? But if you really want to rebel, you should rebel against your unfavorable friends. Those who are putting unnecessary pressure on you, who are asking you to say yes to drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and these kind of things, say no to them.